Hey everyone, Prestio here with some more Langrisser Mobile. As you might notice, I'm almost broke now. I'm down to 1,000,000 gold. I think I had like 10 million when I was doing the banner summon. Um, yeah, it was really expensive getting Albedo and Shalltear kind of up to speed, and there's still things I still need to do, unfortunately. But bond-wise and all that, they're all good to go. I guess the only things to point out as far as bonds are concerned is the special heart bond traits. Her demon class actually has really good heart bond effects, but unfortunately, demon classes are just not very good in PvP because unless you unless you have some way of negating class advantage, there's a lot of top tier units that are holy, and since Shalltear is very much reliant on being a DPS, you definitely need her going. Also, Shafaniel's eventually going to get her 3-cost skill, and those things that 3-cost skill shuts down demons pretty hard. Anyway, so yeah, every block move you can reduce damage taken, very similar to Leon's talent. And then as the spear, you actually reduce damage taken while attacking by 10%, which actually goes well with her talent as well, with Shalltear's talent. And then here you do extra damage when you're at 100%, which goes well with her talent. And then the other is whenever you're just forced in battle, you take less. Your counterattack damage is increased essentially. So not too shabby. Power-wise, Albedo shot through the roof. She's actually higher despite only being 4 stars. I did a few more summons off screen. I actually got pretty bad luck. I ended up getting a Subame and a Lycoris off banner essentially, and both those characters were already 6 stars. So I have tons of memory shards now, which is nice. Where is Albedo? All up here. So Albedo, if you're gonna make her a tank, you're probably gonna go sword. So I'll just focus on the sword stuff. When you take 10% less likely to take critical damage, which is nice if you're at high HP. And then when fighting a unit with a debuff, you just increase damage. So nothing too special. As for their kit, well, before I go into that, I'll talk about Akaya's spear, or staff rather. One thing, I just tried her out in just the AI arena, because I had to go through AI arena for Albedo's bond requirements. So this summon that you get from that on your first turn does not count against your cooldown for your talent. So that's something I did not know. So theoretically, if you have this weapon on Akaya, you can kind of run her as 3 stars pretty safely, as far as just if you wanted to use her as a buff and support. Now, granted, in PvP, you probably want to get her stars up anyway, just in case you're in the, in the pinch and you gotta, you need some sort of DPS, and Akaya can at least be a mage at that point. But that's actually kind of good, because that means you can do your buff. You can essentially go, first turn Blood of Sheikah, which will give her an extra action, which will trigger the staff. Use the staff to do wild power, give everyone 30% attack and +2 mobility. And then whenever one of your characters rushes down and gets a kill, you'll get a wolf from that, and then you can use that to do Bestial Outbreak to call back, to either teleport your attacker back or have your attacker you move the wolf forward and then do this and have your attacker go again, essentially. All right. As for Albedo, her gear right now is I'm going Oath of Justice, Alias Battle Armor, Chief's Helmet, and Blood Pack. Skill-wise, I'm kind of going offense simply because I'm about to do the Awakening for her. And since she has block, which only works against melee, most people tend to go Alias Battle Armor because that is damage reduction against range specifically. I went Chief Helmet. I was kind of stacking HP, just simply because her kit revolves around damage reduction. Her counterattack revolves around defense though, so that's another thing. Also, this is one of the few times I was like, you know what, I might as well try Thorns, because her counterattack kind of fits with that. Also, this is the first time I'm using Blood Pact. Blood Pact makes it so she cannot be negated from buffing and healing, which is pretty useful, and also just makes her HP skyrocket. Enchant-wise, I think I'll probably do a few more. Actually, I have tons of thorns enchant scrolls laying around, so I'll probably be working on that. Unfortunately, the enchants is mainly why I'm kind of low on cash right now, because it's just so expensive to do all the enchants at once. I went ahead and went defense and weapon accessory. I didn't really have any other better options, and so because she doesn't get, the only time she benefits from attack is if she's attacking without using her unique skill, and you generally don't want her attacking. You want her to be counter attacking. Oh, and troop choice, I went crystal boulders. They're like my best spears, really. You could go phalanx, but crystal boulders at least have they can reflect magic, so you got that going for you. But if you're going to get something that's a lot more physical, phalanx can probably also be good in the pinch. Also, the regeneration from crystal boulders is always nice. Also, if you ever need other troop choices, she does have access to Empress's personal guard, which have the ability to counterattack at range, which is kind of neat. That's really all that stands out. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it for her. And then Shalltear is down here. I'm going Amazon Champions for her right now. Gargoyles can work for me. I can kind of manage with Skeleton Knight. The only reason I wouldn't use Skeleton Knight is because both Gargoyle and Amazon Champion at least have a passive ability that increases attack. Skeleton Knight does not, unfortunately. They just have good stats. And right now I'm just going Blood Frenzy, Reinforcement, and Purifying Javelin for the moment. And then equipment. Peacemaker. I'm going Full Moon just to kind of, because if she's at full HP, she's going to get the benefit of Full Moon and her Vermilion Nova and all that good stuff. I went Giant's Resolve because I kind of had a 6-star already laying around for it, and it kind of buffed up her defense. Since her kit revolves around having max HP, I didn't exactly want to give her armor that increased her HP, so that's why I didn't go Blood Mail. Vampire Mask is a little redundant with the Amazons, but it's defense, and it can debuff defense if I desperately need it. And then Judge Talisman is just another thing for attacking. And that's kind of it. Her enchants are, like I said, are all full moon, but my enchant rolls were abysmal, and unfortunately I only had 10 scrolls laying around. So it is what it is. So let's go ahead and start with the easy one first. We'll do, if I can find her. There she is. We'll go ahead and do Clarett's Awakening first. We should hopefully have enough. Once all I could do was run away and rely on others. Now I know I can fight alongside you all. Alright. Do I need anything super fancy? Not really. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Applies one strong debuff, and then this one is... Okay. Let's open with... And then... I think I'm pushing in too soon. Yeah, I'm pushing in too soon. I'm used to Omega having 3 range because that's how everyone builds him. Oh well, we'll just do this and see what happens. I might have to restart this one. Okay. Should be able to just deal with you. I should have went with the other one. Alright, I didn't realize I was going to do so little damage. Alright. Ouch. Alright, not a big deal. Couldn't get buffs because of debuff negation. Alright. Well, as long as I don't die from the self-destruct, okay, good to go. Alright, so that takes care of her. Alright, good to go. So, let's see. Yeah, it's essentially a slightly better roar with a much longer cooldown. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it off right now. Alright, we'll do Shalltear first. Is there anything more satisfying than indulging oneself in the throes of a blood frenzy? I don't know, you tell me. Alright, undead. Sword troops. Okay, Albedo might be a problem. Three rounds, prevent the target from being healed, deals damage equal to... none of these actually heal, so we don't need... We can switch that to something else. But everything else is actually... Actually, this is range, so I think I'll stick with it. And then I have Blood Frenzy. Okay, we'll try this and see how it plays out. Alright, since I'm at full HP, I have extra movement. Well, we'll just go right in here. We want to be in melee for this. Well, that didn't work. So I'm falling back. so I can take advantage of the defensive terrain here. And then I can do this. Alright, that did trigger Blood Frenzy, but that's fine. Alright, oh yeah, this is Ainz, by the way. He gets he gets random wishes, I think. They just kind of cycle. Reality Slash, which is range 2 blocks, and then Skyfall, which is everything within 5. One, two, three, four, 5. How strong is your health? Cooldown's 5 rounds. Okay. Let's pass turn in place and force him to pop it. And what's this one? Attack and intelligence increased. Okay. It's completely random, it looks like, for his buff. After taking damage, or taking action, restore HP. Okay. There we go. That's not too bad. Okay. Her thing is Spirit Lance, range 1. When you have it as a passive, you're immune to Curse of Wounding, which goes well with her kit because she's always regenerating. Attack energy or attack an enemy at 1.7 times. After that, they are afflicted with a effect that prevents them from being healed, and Blood Curse. And then after taking action, take fixed damage, percentage-based damage, and heal all enemies for an equal amount last 2 turns. So pretty neat, though. To be honest, you probably want a one-shot with this. You don't exactly want the enemy to be hanging around. But still, not bad. Alright, so let's dive right into this. Although I once failed to live up to the expectations of Lord Ainz, I will never fail him again. We'll see about that. I can assure you, I failed pretty hard. Alright, skills. Is there anything I want to swap out? I almost want to swap out Blood Frenzy at this point. What are you using? Okay. Yeah, that's a figure you're gonna do. Impure Shockwave. Let's go. Actually, keep that. Swap that in. Alright, we'll make our support. Alright, main thing is Ainz, who can go 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so all the way to there. And then there's Bozel himself, who can go to about there. So we'll go here for now. Yeah, I'll go here and there. Let's go here. So I'm trying to just get in position to give some damage dealt buffs. So we'll just do that. There we go. And what's the effect from this? Okay, it just does extra damage to flyers and anything with high mobility. Good to know. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and open things up with... I think I want to do Earthquake. That's gonna hurt. Nope. Won't hurt at all. Alright, let's give back our debuffs. Nope, never mind. Or throw away the character. That's also a technique I could have done. Can I do enough damage? Oh, nope, I can't. That's alright. You attacked in melee. Okay, yeah, we're fine. And her passive only works against physical, so boop. Alright. So all we got left is Albedo. Oh. There you go. Drop that, drop that, drop that, grab that, grab that. And we'll grab that. Alright. Albedo's next. Let's see what we can do with her. The throne hall of the great tomb of Nazareth shall be defiled by no one. Okay. Yeah, Shalltear. Oh, Shalltear spears, so we should be fine. Yeah. Not the worst. Don't really need this then. Grab that just in case. I'm not going to do very much damage with Shield Bash because I don't get the defense swap. But that's okay. Oh my god, did you seriously get freaking mobility down? Yeah, I'm just gonna restart. Screw that shit. Out of all the debuffs, it gave me mobility down, so I couldn't attack. You know what? We'll do that instead, I think. That way I can move up and debuff. Alright, no mobility down that time. Alright, and then I can use this to give him the debuffs instead. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Alright, I'm gonna get in range of freaking Shalltear from that, so... Alright, let's not do this one then. Yeah, I think I might stick with Shield Bash. If anything, it'll give me an opportunity to cycle cooldowns. Okay. I am silenced. And you still have Dark Hole. Please do not mobility down me. Okay. So now I can do this at least. Unfortunately, I'm going to take damage because of the dot. And then I'm going to get hit with this. Thorns. Great. So I got a random bad debuff. And it happened to be stun. So yeah. This is so freaking RNG. This is ridiculous. Alright, so I have an alternative. When it does that. Alright. So I could switch to this. Problem is they're not very strong, but they do have counter. So I think I'm going to do that instead. That. Problem is now I don't regenerate HP, so all damage I take is gonna stick. Okay. A little bit better shape than I was before. It should be a random debuff, right? Or did I misread that skill? What? Yeah, inflicts a powerful debuff. Both times it was freaking stun. Got it. Okay. So now we gotta deal with Ainz. And there's not really an easy way of dealing with Ainz. He's just gonna AoE me in a second. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. Yeah, the problem is he's just gonna move back. Alright, well I can at least do this to soak a hit. And then go here. Okay. Yeah, we do not want him self-healing, so we'll open with this first. There we go. Alright. Well, you're going to be tank mode now, so let's go ahead and give you tank skills. That should be... probably not going to be doing much damage, so let's do shield dash. Go. Alright, awakening. No matter what, if you stand my lord's way, you will fall beneath my wings. Alright. Alright, much like before. 4, 5. Yep. Just go here. Go here. Alright. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So no matter what, I'm gonna get hit by everything. Okay. Let's open with that. You guys can't do anything. It's all AoEs. Okay. Don't really need her in this fight. I can just use the other 3 characters. Alright. Can you not guard? Oh yeah, mobility down. Well, you're gonna die anyway, so... Yeah, it does stun. Every time. I'm pretty sure that's a bug. Because if it always does stun, I will happily use that skill every time. Alright, should be your last AoE. Alright, there you go. All Awakening's done. Alright. So, she becomes immune to stuns, which is great. And she also gets a self-res. And then it's essentially an upgraded guard skill. Reduces crit hit chance by 30%, and chance to reduce all damage taken by this all damage taken by this unit by 50%. It's only a 30% trigger chance, but yeah, it does quite a bit. And it can't be dispelled and ignores immunity, so it's really, really good. So generally what you want to go is that and this. So all tanking, and then a chance to attack if you someone's happens to be in melee. And there you go. We're good to go here. Not much else to go over besides possibly figuring out what to do with Apex here. So, as you can see, I've already shifted stuff around. I started going more into Time Faction. I have Angelica available as well. I think I am going to add both characters. I'm just not sure where I'm going to put them yet. So, I'll deal with that in another part. By the time the next season starts and I start putting up videos of that, I'll probably have made a decision, obviously. So, I am the Depressed Eeyore. This was Langrisser Mobile. See you guys later.